Good morning. It's Sunday. My name is Corrine with the Mystic Wise One, here to give you your weekly reading. We're going to do 5 cards this morning with the Osho Zen deck, but we're going to talk a little bit about um, what I'm sensing in the world today and what I think this week is going to be about. We've got a new moon coming. That's exciting. Always the new moon is when things are like blank. And from a blank slate, one can create anything. That's the lovely thing. It's really hard to create a goal and to create something in our life when we're trying to uh, use yesterday as the benchmark. And so, if I have a fear of heights and I am going to try to go up in a hot air balloon, that fear of heights may stop me from that hot air balloon ride, even though the hot air balloon is perfectly safe. That saying, it's like trying to hitting a home run. And then when you hit the ball and it's way out of the park, you take the bat and you run with it. You pick up first base once you hit it, and you pick up second base once you hit it, and you pick up third base once you hit it, and then you go home. There's an easy way to do things and a hard way to do things. So, if the new moon really to me is a representation of I'm going to wipe the slate clean and I'm going to start to create something from this moment forward. So, from this moment forward, I'm going to do XYZ, and I'm excited to be able to do that. It's not always so easy to do, but it does remind me to do that specific thing. So if you're working on a goal, working on something, it's like beginner's mind, number one. Use the um, take the goal and pretend like it's the first time you ever thought about that goal and how excited you were about that goal. And so using that energy to propel you forward. The second thing is to not worry about what's happened in the past. That was yesterday when I didn't do it right. That was yesterday when things didn't go well. Today's a different conversation. Today, I'm a different person. Today, I'm in a different situation. Today, I may be able to create something completely different. Actually, you will create something completely different. So just know that it's kind of a thought process. You know what? Things are going to be better today or different today. Either way is fine. Anyway, I'm grateful to have this conversation, grateful to be able to I'm just grateful to be alive today. I think about, I read a note from a year ago. Oh, almost brings tears to my eyes when I think about I couldn't walk. I was having really big difficulty with my health, being diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, metastasized to my spine and my pelvis, and my shoulder, and my femur. It's like, wow. And then to have today, where yesterday I did 10,000 steps, I not sore, I can everything right now. That seems to be my obsession. Just in case I die, everybody's going to get fed. I guess that's kind of the thing. Um, and trusting that I'm going to be okay, and that spirit has a way of protecting me today, and has a way of protecting you today, and that my life purpose is being played out simply by breathing. All right. So this week, a whole new clean slate. So opportunity, I think it's the 23rd is the new moon. So when you take a look on the 23rd, that's this Saturday, pay attention. It's very awesome to be able to do that. Anyway, here we go. Here is card number 1. So actually what I'm going to do this time is, if I was going to do a reading, I would probably have 3 piles, right? So I have 3 piles like that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose it. I'm going to number the right one. So we're going to pick the right pile. And we're just going to pick up the very first card. And the very first card is intensity. And so this is more what's been in the past. So life for you may have been a little bit intense. And so this here also, there's 2 things that go on with this card. One, the intensity that you have been living your life. It's like, here is the face, and it's the bright The light is right there. And so it's about getting laser focused on whatever it is that you're doing. If you're laser focused, you can achieve whatever it is that you want, but there has to be a certain amount of intensity in order to achieve that. So whatever it is that you're working on, get that laser focused because that will help you. You're ready. So the ripeness card is like our orchards right now, full of fruit and a bumper crop. So this here, that's the same. It's like you're ready to go for it. So go for it. Whatever it is that you're working on, it's your time. Make sure that you do that. What will stop you is when you think that you have full control. It's like going with the flow. Like we sometimes think that if we just control everything, we'll be better off. Sometimes going with the flow, spirit has a better way of getting to the same place. So let go of the control. Pay attention to where you're controlling everything in your life, because that control, that white knuckling part is really hard on your system, number one. And number two, you don't make very good friends that way. But also it's the hard way of getting things done in this lifetime. The fourth card today, it works out great. Abundance is everywhere. And it's not just an abundance of money, but you will see an uptick in financial affairs this week. This is where this becomes pretty fun. It doesn't be financial affairs, but it could be relationship affairs. It could be, you get rewarded for something that's amazing. That's going to be awesome. And the last part is understanding you're not the outsider. You're not a startup. You're not a baby. You are this, the gate's not locked. You just have to lift the lock and just open the gate and walk through it. You're no longer the outsider. And sometimes we think we're an outsider, and that gives us an excuse to not do anything. Just remember, the gate is unlocked. Open the gate, go through it. You're quite capable of doing it. So what this says, when you take a look at the combination of everything, is that whatever you're working on, this is the week to get her done. This is the week to make things happen. This is the week to really allow yourself to flourish in a way that is going to even surprise you. Have yourself an amazing week. Namaste. If you like this video and you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe below, and we will see you in the next video on Monday morning. Bye for now.